were gonna go to the nut collector place that we were complaining about the other day, but I just spent the last half hour looking for my wallet, and we tore apart the bedroom. I tore apart Kylan's bed, thinking Kylan stole it. I went through the trash. Still didn't find it. We've looked in the truck 3 times, and then when we finally came up here and I said, fuck it, I looked back under my seat one more time because I was the one who drove last, and it was fucking wedged in between the center seat, which technically is just a center seat, not an armrest, so it never goes down, but it was stuck in between that and my seat. And it was so stuck that when Zach and I originally looked, neither of us frickin' seen it. So now we're gonna go pull money off of the bank account, and we're gonna head up to the chiropractor. And I also have to pay Rent-A-Center, so we're probably gonna go to the chiropractor first, and then hopefully Rent-A-Center will still be open by the time we're done there. Or we might go to Rent-A-Center first and then head up to the chiropractor. Not sure, but that's, apparently what we're gonna do. Zach's eating right now, looks like Pac-Man.
Oh, I broke it a little bit more.
Oh, you broke it? Well, now I can't show them.
There. Maybe, yeah. Walk it.
So yeah, we just paid Rent-A-Center, and now we have to make our happy way up to Bend Chiropractic, where we're gonna go get adjusted, and from there we're going home, and then I need to either put my face on or just put some eyeliner on, because I don't want to look like I'm dead to the world when I start the stream. Tonight I'm doing Sims 4 because it is Friday. And I did get 2 things of homework done today, so that's 5 now. I do have 3 chapters to read. I have chapter 1, chapter 2, and then chapter 14. And then I have 2 assignments I need to get done. So what I'm thinking about doing is setting my, the dude's staring at me hardcore. Sorry, lost my train of thought here.
Skinny jeans, though.
Ugh, I don't like guys wearing skinny jeans. Unless they're Tyler. Unless they are Tyler. Not Nick's Tyler, my Tyler.
You're cussing people out. You're the ones pulling out in front of people.
Jesus. Did she not see me pulling out? Anyway, so my Tyler. He's one of these, kids who absolutely freaking look adorable in skinny jeans. I've known that kid for about 7 years, maybe 6 years, I don't remember, but he actually was part of a band. I don't think he is part of the band anymore. Him and I haven't really spoken much in a couple years.
Oh, so odds are he doesn't wear skinny jeans anymore because he grew up.
No, because he and I just re-added each other on Facebook, and I'm still seeing him in pictures of skinny jeans.
Oh.
So, yeah, but that kid was staring at me mad hardcore, and I don't know what that chick's problem was, but I'm pretty sure I was pulling out first. Was I pulling out first?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She pulled out in front of us.
Anyway, so we're on the way to the chiropractor. Then we're gonna get home, or gonna go home, and then after the chiropractor, I'm going to probably just put some eyeliner on, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, and and go ahead and stream Sims 4 because it's Friday. It's Friday!
It's that car that normally sits right there, so we know what I was talking about.
Oh. It's hot in here.
What, do you want me to get out of the truck or something? Can't help it.
Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed already, I have been wearing HarleyQuinn every single day. I mainly am only gonna do that on the stream, but because we had to leave and I didn't know if we were gonna make it in time for for when I start the stream up. I just went ahead and put on today's HarleyQuinn. Today I am wearing the basketball tank top that I got at Hot Topic. I think it was, yeah, it was 2 years ago because I had it, shortly after I got my tattoo on my wrist. So I am wearing this one. This came with shorts that are actually way too short on me. I try very, very hard not to wear them when I'm streaming, but, you know, sacrifices are made, and then at that point I just make sure, you know, I don't show anything below my waist on the stream, which is actually not that easy, guys. Like, you don't even understand, like, how not easy that is. It is a little bit better now because I have my desk, and then I have the laptop sitting up higher than my desk because I have it sitting under a pack of sticky notes. So, I mean, it's a little better now that it's like that, but, like, it's a very, very demanding thing to try and figure out. Wow, you're booking it, dude.
When the speed limit's 55 and they're going 80.
Yeah, I was just going 60. Here, you can take the change. We do have more money for Disney. Dad's actually been giving us random, like, quarters the last couple of days. We are planning on going to Disneyland. I don't want to make that as a donation goal for the stream just because, you know, why would I do a donation goal that high right now? What I might actually do is start doing like more HarleyQuinn gear, so you guys aren't seeing the same t-shirts and tank tops that over and over again every day. So I might try and get like a HarleyQuinn hoodie or something. I might start adding a whole bunch of HarleyQuinn gear to my Amazon wish list. So if you guys want to donate, you're more than welcome to. I will post my Amazon wish list in the description below. And yeah. And Kylan's been doing Disney Infinity the last couple days. She did not get to play today because Tall Grammy came and picked her up a little early. She does call them Tall and Short Grammy because my mom is about as tall as I am. Actually, she's shorter than me by like an inch or two. I think she's actually shorter than me by 2 or 3 inches. But Nick's mother is really tall. Nick and her are just about the same height, but I think he's just like an inch taller than her. I don't really know because I haven't seen them standing next to each other since last year, I think. So we just got in the truck and Zach said Bazinga, and then he literally just asked me, where is that from? And as I was about to say it's from The Big Bang Theory, he's like, oh, that's from, and then I started the recording. Like, how do you not remember that is from?
I haven't seen that in so long. Like, it's been forever since I've watched that. We haven't watched it.
I was watching it at one point, and then, like, I
Bazinga.
stopped watching it.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time before I came up here.
I wonder if it's on Hulu.
It might be.
We're gonna check Hulu, guys, because if it's on Hulu, we're totally watching Hulu. Okay, so anyway, we're in there, and the chiropractor we always get on Friday was asking me about my episodes of my blackouts and my seizures and my migraines and all that. And he then asked me, like, after I said all of that, because I think he was wondering what I do during the day to see what triggers them. And he's like, so what do you guys have planned? I was like, I'm gonna do streaming in school. And he's like, streaming? What's that? And I'm like, live stream gaming. And he's like, oh, really? Oh, I can't put that down. Oh no.
It's too short.
No, this covers the phone.
Oh.
Anyway, let's do do this. Okay, anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna do live stream gaming. It's live stream video gaming on Twitch. He was like, oh, really? That's so cool. And so we were talking about my stream and everything, and then I let him know about the charity event, and he's like, well, that's really cool. I'm gonna have to like let people know that stream your information. Is that all right? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. And so when we were going to check out and get our appointment for Monday, we wrote down our Twitch information and hopefully, you know, get the word out around town. Because he said that there's a lot of gamers, even his son is a gamer, and he's like, well, let's get the word out around town and go from there. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So here's hoping, guys and girls.
When the local chiropractor helps you advertise.
I know, right? And then when we came out, he said Bazinga, and I'm like, what? Why are you saying that? Why did you say that?
I don't know.
You're weird.
I know I am, but it's okay. Trump. I have seen so many Trump signs.
I have not yet
but
seen
I've
a Hillary
never
Clinton
seen
sign.
a Hillary Clinton sign.
Because I was just thinking that too. I was like, we've seen so many.
Actually, I
Trump
did
signs.
see a sign. It says Hillary on it, but I think it's for like a local person, Hillary, not actually.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, they're going for something here in town.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
it's actually a
remember.
last name Hillary on the sign.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on the one of the corners, like when we're going to like the counseling in the hospital. It's that way.
Yeah.
Coming from the house.
So yeah, that one's in town.
End of is it water?
Yeah.
You're going to work. Who are you waving at? That guy's going down the road waving at every car. Yeah, who hasn't called into work for a video game? You've never called into work for a video game?
I mean, unless you're counting Twitch.
But, I mean, even when I was working at the nursing home, even I called in because I stayed up to play the game. And that wasn't because I was sore, it was because I was tired.
No, even if I stayed up playing a game, I still went into work. But those were usually the nights I couldn't sleep, so it kind of worked for me. Because then I would go to work and...
Fall asleep there?
No, actually, I almost did when I worked at McDonald's. It was me, Derek, Aaron, and...
Why is there so much structure?
Oh, what was his name?
Better treatments, better outcomes.
I think it was Bentley.
Oh, Bentley.
I think that's what his name was. Or Benny, one of the two. Shit, I forgot his name. It was so long ago though. It was when I worked at McDonald's, so it was the same time that my episode started. It was actually before they started, I did it.
So Bentley, if you ever watch this, it means you're not important enough for her to remember.
I only hung out with him that one time. So we hung out at his house, and all we did that night was me and Aaron were out in the living room, and him and Derek, the other guy and Derek, I think his name was started with a B. Like, that's all I remember.
B-Man, that's what we're gonna call you.
Yeah, we're gonna call you B-Man. Him and Derek were in his room, me and Aaron were in the living room, and we did nothing but play zombies all night. And Aaron and I stayed up the entire time. Like, we were already playing when we were playing before we went over there. And then what had happened was, because Derek and I were going to SC4 together, which is one of our local community colleges, and he was like, well, you should come get me, and then me and you can split screen, and then those two, you know, can be on their own TV at home or whatever, but you should totally come get me. And then Aaron's like, well, if you two are gonna hang out, I want to come hang out. And then B-Man was like, yeah, come get us. So then it was funny because Aaron actually asked me where I lived, and it's funny because I lived at my dad's. And the funny thing is, he legitimately lived around the corner in down Fanyon, which is the road on, like when you're going down Beach, and then you take Atkins the back way off of Beach, and how it goes Range, and then that road after it with the bigger houses, and then our road. Yeah, it's that road. He lives down that road. I was actually trying to find it to show you. This is where Aaron lived. Because I don't know if I don't know if him or his family still live there.
I've never seen traffic this bad here.
It's because there's that road out down there.
Road's closed on.
Yeah. So we went over to his house. We went over to B-Man's house, and we played nothing but zombies that whole entire night. And then at about 7 a.m., I was like, oh, shit. And Aaron's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I have to go to work. I have to be there at 9. He's like, oh, you're fucked. You didn't sleep. And I'm like, I'll be good. I'll powerhouse it. It's okay. I only have to work like 4 hours today. And the funny thing is, him and I got McDonald's. I ate, dropped him back off at B-Man's house because he had ended up picking up, he originally picked up Derek, and then I picked up B-Man. And then what had happened was I drove with Derek to B-Man's, and then Aaron and B-Man rode together. So Aaron's like, don't worry about Derek, I can get him home, we're good. You go to work. And I powerhouse that shit. I did too. My manager was like, why are you such in a good mood? I'm like, I'm not, I'm fucking dying of sleep deprivation. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
I kind of stayed up all night killing zombies.
Yeah, actually I did. I said something about it, and the kid next to me, oh, what was his? Ryan, his name was Ryan. And he was standing next to me, he's like, you were playing zombies? On what system? And I'm like, I was playing Call of Duty on an Xbox 360, and it was on Black Ops 1, and it was when the DLCs came out with the older zombies.
Clip that song.
Like we were doing the moon, and then we were doing some of the other DLCs, like the one in the jungle, which I think it was Shangri-La. That was the one, right? Shangri-La.
I don't know.
And then we did the one that wasn't DLC, the one that you actually get when you first start playing. We did 5, and then we did Kino der Toten or whatever.
Kino der Toten.
Yeah, that one. We did that one. And we just like madhouse all of them, and it was freaking hilarious. And then the kid at the register next to me, it was Wayne and Ryan, and they were like, you legit play Call of Duty? And I'm like, yeah. And then like from that day on, they were like my best friends at work. Like, no lie. Like, it was the funniest thing ever.
Then they fell in love because they found a girl who played video games, and they were like, oh my god. Because, you know, it's a myth. Girls can't play video games.
No, I wasn't as hot as I am now. I'm just kidding. I'm not hot. No, I legit was not as pretty as I feel I am now. Like, I know I'm not as pretty without my makeup on, like, you know. But I also know I didn't look as pretty as I did then that I do now. Because when I message people and they're like, how do I know you? And I'm like, you and I went to school together. You and I used to do this together. You and I worked together. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you did not look as good as you do now. And I'm like, I swear I look the same. Like,
I first met Ashley on the Xbox 6 years ago. I could say she looks pretty much the same. She just looks more of an adult and not a kid anymore. She really weren't a kid then, but that was 6 years ago. We're still young. Still
I just find
teenies.
it funny.
Still teenies.
And then I'm still getting called like 14 and 16. I'm like, no, I'm 24. And they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, you want to see my driver's license? Because I'm pretty sure that shit says I'm 24.
She looks more like a lady now and not a kid. She still gets confused as a kid, but that's because she's short, I think.
Yeah. Blame it on me being short. I probably look like a freaking ghost right now.
Yeah, you do.
I'm probably like blinding everybody with my sunglasses on.
Nah, your sunglasses are fine. I think it's your skin.
I can't even see what color the light is. I just see people moving. Oh, it's green. It's green, guys.
It's green. We're good.
I only saw people moving. It's good. I did. I saw the guy in front of me moving. I'm like, is it green? I'm like, did you see what color it was?
Yeah. My visor goes down. I don't have to worry about blocking the camera.
Why you gotta like dog my life? Why you gotta dog my life right now? I'm definitely gonna do a shout out to Aaron and Derek now. I'm tagging you guys in this just so you know. No, his name was Benji. I freaking remembered it.
There you go, Benji. You're not important.
I knew if I talked about it long enough, it would start to bother me, and I freaking remembered his name. Woo!
But yeah, Benji, you're not important. She can remember you off the top of her head.
It's about. I only hung out with that kid once, and then it was like right after we had that night with him, nobody spoke to him ever again.
He fell off the face of the earth.
He pretty much did. So Benji, if you
really fix that spot.
It's still there. Benji, if you ever see this video, oh, they did fix it.
See?
Oh. Okay. Anyway, Benji, if you ever see this video, I'm sorry that I forgot your name.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
Look at the baby squirrel.
Where? Oh, that was a regular sized squirrel. And you almost made me run off the road to look at a squirrel. I fucking hate when you do that.
Squirrel?
I hate when you do that. Okay, so we're home. I have to go hurry up and set up the stream for the computer. I am really hoping the audio... Was it loose?
Yeah.
I really hope my audio is decent tonight. Don't forget, I added 2 new commands. I added the exclamation point pretties, which it now gives you a rank for what you are in my stream. So the first rank is Bane, and then it goes down a whole list of Batman villains. There might be a couple in there that haven't really been around very much or very often. What is this? Ew.
I just found it in the door frame.
But there's probably a lot of them in there that either everybody doesn't remember or everybody hasn't seen. And the very top rank of being in my stream gives you my partner in crime. Because you can't be Harley Quinn, because that's me. Alright, so we're going to go in there. I'm going to set everything up, and then hopefully I am live by 6 p.m. Knowing my chances, I will be live, but nothing will be set up.